The West Bloomfield Police Department recently began a police academy for high school students in the West Bloomfield community. To give us a little bit of insight into our local police department and the actual police academy, joining me on the Splash Live is Academy students Nathan, Lorzeille, and Julia Bailey. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you for taking time for being here, and thank you for putting yourself out there to join the police academy. And I want to hear from both of you in this regard, starting with you, Julia, if you don't mind. What made you decide to even apply and join the 2025 Regional Youth Police Academy?
I wanted to try something new because I had no idea what I want to do in the future. So I just wanted to see new experiences.
Okay, great way to kind of explore options and see what's out there. Same for you, Nathan.
Basically, I had no idea what like police do really, so I just wanted to try something new and just experience like the police like life and stuff like that.
Okay. So I would assume there's a lot of moving parts here, a lot going on, expectations versus impressions. So Nathan, I want to start with you. What was your expectations of the academy versus what you actually saw in your first impressions?
So first, I used to think that police just were like just a lot of high action things, just attacking criminals and all that stuff. But then I realized when I first got there, I realized it's like more like fun stuff and more like things that there's like more to it than just like it's getting criminals and just putting them in jail and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So would you say there's a lot more paperwork involved? What was some of the, you said the fun stuff, what was some of the fun stuff be?
So like a lot of them are like very social, I think. I saw that. And I saw like there's just more things to do over there, just like then I'm getting criminals and stuff like that.
I love that. Okay. So, Julia, going to you, how would you, or can you describe any of the hands-on activities or demonstrations that you were a part of that kind of stood out to you?
Yeah. So one of the things that stood out to me, we had a simulation of a felony stop, and that was really fun. So you got to be like the cop who's pulling somebody over, and then it happens to be a criminal. That was really cool.
Oh, wow. I'm assuming there was no real criminals involved in these activities at all, by the way, no felons, just all examples. But that's good. That's good first hands-on experience as well. So continue on with you, Julia. What did you learn overall about police work that surprised you the most?
What surprised me the most was like the behind the scenes stuff that you don't really get to see. Like we had this one thing like fingerprint work, and then they said there's a lot of paperwork they have to do after each thing, which surprised me.
See, yeah, and that's the thing that a lot of us don't necessarily know about, the paperwork that goes behind the police work. That's what I talked about or briefly mentioned before, that I know there's paperwork involved, but I don't think we necessarily know that they actually have to go back to the office, sit behind a desk, and do a lot of work as well. So joining me right here live on the Splash, by the way, from the West Bloomfield Police Department Police Academy, we have Academy students Nathan, Lorzeille, and Julia Bailey talking about their experience, expectations versus impressions, etc., etc. Nathan, getting back to you, I know there's a lot that you can learn, you can soak in with this experience, but are there any specific skills or lessons that you feel like you can take just beyond just the traditional police career that you can just use in life?
Yeah, so I would say they use like a lot of communication rather. So communication is like a big part in life, I think, I would say.
Okay. So, and let's elaborate a little bit more in regards to what communication. You mean just speaking to fellow officers, citizens?
Yeah, I saw a lot of teamwork together, and I saw just how they work together as a team, really, and I saw they worked really well together. I saw.
Nice. So how was it, going to you, Julia, how was it working as a team? I know there's a lot of activities where you all had to work together. So how was it working as a team with people that are all in your peer group?
Oh, it was great. Like, I feel like everybody got along super well, and so communication ran very smooth, and it was just great.
So overall, with this experience so far, how do you feel like it has or is influencing your future career interest? This is for both of you, but starting with you, Julia.
I think it has given me some experience to like learn from for future job opportunities or anything like that, and it's really gotten me insight into the field of like the police academy and stuff.
Okay.
And it's interests me a lot more.
Okay. Same question for you, Nathan.
Oh yeah, so really, I don't know what I want to do yet for my future, but like now going to that like academy that like taught me like I'm gonna have a little bit of interest in police academy and like police stuff.
Good. I like that. Essentially, that's what the program is for, to provide these career opportunities or just the opportunity to experience different endeavors, especially within our community. That way it gives you options and it opens up your mind for different things that's out there, even within our community. Is there anything, this question for both of you, starting with you, Nathan, is there anything that you haven't experienced at this police academy that you have interest in experiencing?
I would say more like that's a good question. So when he's asking me that, you mean like at like what polices do?
Yeah, if there's anything that you've seen police officers do, whether it's on movies and TV or just in real life, that you may have wanted to experience here that you haven't yet or you haven't at all.
Oh, definitely like maybe like breaking inside a house or something like that. I've seen on like TV shows and stuff like that.
Interesting. That's some of that high-powered action stuff that the police get involved with. I can completely understand that adrenaline rush. You too, Julia.
For me, I think I'd be interested in seeing more like defensive tactics. Like we went over it a little bit, but more for like self-defense kind of thing.
Good one. I can see a lot of value in that, even beyond the entire police academy experience in general. By the way, with me right here on the Splash Live, we have West Bloomfield Police Department Academy students Nathan, Lorzeille, and Julia Bailey talking about their overall experience with the West Bloomfield Police Academy as well. Don't want to hold you up too much longer, just asking you all in general a few more questions. First and foremost, Julia, how would you describe this experience, I should say, to someone who's considering applying next year?
It's a really fun, like camp-like experience where you get to do a bunch of cool things. You get to do like fingerprinting. You get to pretend you're on a crime scene. That picture right there, it's a drug testing machine. That was really cool.
Okay, wow. They have a lot of interesting things going on. Same thing with you, Nathan. How would you describe this experience for someone who may be curious?
Oh yeah, so I would definitely recommend doing it because it taught me like a lot of different skills and like different activities to do. So it was really fun to me, and there's a lot of like other things like you can talk to friends and all that stuff. So it was really fun.
Oh, yeah, I love that. And I'm glad that you both had this experience well, and I'm glad that you both took the time to actually sit and share this as well. This is very important because we want other people, the other youth in our community, to also understand the work of the police department from your perspective, as well as possibly gain interest in this and other careers as well. We want to thank you both again. Once again, joining me from the West Bloomfield Police Department Academy students Nathan, Lorzeille, and Julia Bailey. Thank you both for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.